This video, we're going to be putting our assembly so far to the side, and we're going to be working on a X-axis sub-assembly. We'll be using our X-axis vertical extrusion, where we'll be attaching our extrusion assembly. This is the big chunk of metal where it has our X-axis stepper motor and our extruder stepper motor. This is what is actually going to be pushing our material into our hot end. So this is going to go on one side, and then to support the frame on the other end, we're going to be having our pulley. You will notice on the pulley that the wheel closest to the center is also an eccentric nut. So just like we adjusted the Y-axis on the base, we're also going to be adjusting the Z-axis. And to attach everything, we're also going to be needing some M4x16 bolts. We're going to be starting off by grabbing our X-axis, and you'll be wanting to pick the one where the holes are most close to the very, very edge. You also want to notice that one of the holes is also drilled out. This is what is going to go over this bolt head right here. So when we attach everything, we're actually going to have this laying on front. And we're going to be having our screws going through this front plate. And we have access to turn it with the Allen key through these holes in the very, very back. Now this step can be a little tricky, but I'm sure we'll do it. So we'll take our bolt, we'll just do one of them for now, pass it through the middle of the frame, and then we'll keep it steady with one of our Allen keys holding it already. Then we can grab our base of our X-axis, and we'll just start spinning it until the threads want to grab on. There we go. And we'll do the same thing with the other side. Just screwing it in. Very nice. Now what I want you guys to notice is on the metal frame, we actually have a flat portion of this frame. And what you want to do is actually tighten one of the bolts and loosen the other one, so it can act a little bit like a pivot. If you have it raised up too high, then it means as your X-axis moves, it's also shooting up just a little bit. So you can kind of tilt it until that top section feels nice and flush. Then we can go back and retighten both the bolts. Again, with the long stem, as tight as we can go. So with our extrusion assembly onto our X-axis, now we're going to take our nozzle that is attached to our base and slide it onto our aluminum extrusion. This very simply pushes on, and it should be able to slide back and forth. We can now put the pulley on the right-hand side. Our pulley has the exact same assembly, where we've got a proud bolt that goes over a recessed hole, slots into place, where it has the exact same M4x16 bolts that go through the backside into the threads. And just like the extrusion side, we also have a flat section on the pulley. So make one of the bolts a little tighter than the other, use it as a pivot, and then go back and fully tighten both of them. Now we can take our entire sub-assembly and finally attach it onto our base. What we want to do is slide it onto the top of our verticals, and it should fall into place. And now the two pieces are now one. The next step is to actually put our extrusion assembly on the very top. But what you want to do, double check that your cable is in fact going through the frame, not coming around the side. That completes video 2.